Assalamu alaikum friends. Today's our topic is the gap between rich and poor in the world today. Let's talk about this topic. In the world of 1995, there were still huge differences between rich and poor, developed and less developed countries. But why? Who is to blame? What can we do about it? Many things have been tried out to solve these problems, but do it work? It seems bizarre that we modern, intelligent people have not yet succeeded to get rid of differences between DCs, mean developed countries, and LDCs, mean less developed countries. We try, don't we? Every year we grant 2% of our gross national product (GNP) to foreign aid to help the LDCs to get a better standard of living, better agriculture, more and better schools and hospitals, access to health, personal medicines, etc. On the other hand, is our standard of living the best for LDCs and the one we should impose on them? For instance, what is the point of giving complex machinery like tractors and harvesters, which need expensive fuel and maintenance, to people who have harvested their crops by manpower of hundreds of years? We know for a fact that the money we grant is not being used agriculturally. A lot of money is taken by the governments of the less developed countries, and a great amount of the sun are not being used to the purposes they are meant for. Bribery and corruption are huge problems in developing countries. It makes more sense to dig wells for people who walk for miles every day to get their daily water supply than no support officials with BMWs and grand houses. The World Bank was established and a large amount of capital was poured in. Of the fact that the third world lacked the level of infrastructure, the economic and the social background and the skilled personnel of Europe. The failure of this model of economic development to produce economic well-being and growth of foremost third world countries is due to a number of factors. These factors include the concentration of economic resources in the hands of rich and unrepresentative governments, the exclusion of a large majority of affected populations from economic decision making, the integration of southern economics in international market where they cannot compete equitably. The industrialized countries are still holding the less developed countries. It is the DCs who decide coffee, tea, and sugar prices and consequently exercises our direct indirect control of the country's economy. We also protect ourselves with high import taxes and low import quotas, increasing protection in northern markets, shut off some third world exports while at the same time the increased export of some natural resources, lumber from forests for example, created the conditions for rapid environmental destruction. At the same time, a major debt crisis developed particularly among these countries in the south that were producing primarily for northern markets. As the 1990s began, popular movements that included farmers, workers, women, environmentalists, and community groups in the South were challenging the adjustment policies and the large-scale projects that are running the poor and the environment. The goal for these groups is suitable development, budding and protecting a base for long-term development by protecting the natural resources base sustenance, local culture and traditions, and achieving economic growth by building on our capacities of local populations. In Africa, they are established with help from, among other countries, Norway, mobile doctors who visit villages and remote places on regular basis. There are also built a lot of schools with foreign help. There is no doubt that the educational system in most of the LDCs has been improved a great deal over the past 4 years. These are the example of basic human needs program which are run with some success because the host country and government impose their own solutions on local problems. Third world way, I guess that is what have kept the third world countries undeveloped for such a long time, that we have imposed on them our development with its laws, distract for nature. So friends, if you like this video, subscribe our channel and click on the notification bell for more updates and videos. Allah Hafiz.